the magical cat band plays tropical cumbia for us.
Welcome, everybody. You are listening to Ivancast podcast. My guest today is indie pop singer and producer Meresha.
Hi everyone.
Hey, how are you, Meresha?
Good, good. Thank you for having
Welcome.
me.
Yeah,
Are we
welcome.
live? Are we live
Yeah,
right now?
we are. Yeah, we are live on the platform, of course. But I'm gonna edit the podcast afterwards
I see.
to
I
put it
see. I
online.
see.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so the
it's
link will come afterwards.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe that.
I
Okay.
didn't know, so.
No worries. So, welcome again to the podcast. How are you,
Thank you.
Meresha?
I'm good. It's the end of my day. I worked a lot today. I feel
Nice.
satisfied and yeah, my brain is on the end of it.
Sounds awesome. So
Yeah.
let's have just a chat here.
Yeah.
I am in Ecuador, surrounded by a lot of nature. Pretty
Yeah.
much, it really looks like a tropical oasis here in the Amazon rainforest.
That's amazing.
And it seems like you are also really into nature, right? Tropical vibes, things like that.
Yes. I need nature every day.
Yeah.
Even if I'm working all day, I will go on my bike out into the park and just like hug a tree for like 10 minutes. Every day I need that in my life. Yeah.
And you are in Paris right now, right?
No, I'm in Berlin.
You're in Berlin. Oh, you're in Germany? Okay.
Yeah, I heard I was actually when I was on my bike ride today, I was listening to your latest podcast with Gigi Santa.
Oh, with Gigi Santella? Yeah.
Yeah, it was such a nice one.
He's awesome. Yeah, he's very cool.
I really liked his energy. I didn't listen to
Yeah.
his music yet, but I
Yeah.
loved the way he
Oh,
spoke. So.
thank you for listening. Yeah, it was a very nice conversation, and it's always, it's incredible the way we interact these days, right?
Yeah.
You're in Berlin. So, do you speak German?
No.
No. What are you doing over there? Just are you recording, making music?
Yeah, I'm making music. I know a lot of people here now that I'm making music with. So for now, I feel it's the place. It's a good place because it's kind of. If I'm in Europe, it's one of the centers, I would say, for music. And I've also been going more now into DJing, like as one of my passions. I have a lot. So cool. I think this is a good place to be to develop that.
Wow, definitely. I mean, I spent a couple of months in Berlin. I've been a couple of times there. It's a cool city. It's a nice place to be, right?
Yeah.
Have you already played there in some places?
Yeah, I
like
played not so far. I'm just DJing on Twitch. I'll have another Twitch stream on Friday actually, so in 2 days.
Cool.
But yeah, I was playing some shows like with singing and performing like before the pandemic. But then ever since then, like it's all just been online so far.
Cool.
But hoping to get back into the real life.
Yeah. It's your first time in Germany?
Yeah. Well, I visited here before. I visited Berlin once.
But where do you come from?
I come from Warsaw, Poland, and also I come from. I also grew up for a few years in Florida.
Okay, so you are pretty much international.
Yeah, kind of
so you were
like
born in Poland. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
And for me, it's also very hard when people ask me, where are you from? Then I don't know exactly what to say because I was born in Ecuador, but then I lived 12 years in Germany, and now I came back here.
Yeah, I felt like I connected with your story and also with Gigi Santala's story because we're all
expats, right?
Yeah.
So to say, pretty much.
Because we all don't know like which place to call home.
Yeah, that's exactly how it feels, right? So you also describe yourself as an alien pop innovator. What's behind this concept? That's an interesting definition. Alien pop innovator. I like that. What's that?
Yeah. So it's about taking risks, I would say, and not being afraid of like what is gonna come out with whatever project that I'm working on. Yeah. I think it's just about believing in your own uniqueness,
Hmm.
and then yeah, not following trends. That's I think that's what an innovator is. They just do what they feel speaks out of their soul. And yeah, and alien pop is the genre that I made for my
Hmm.
music.
All right, cool. So it's the
Yeah.
name of the genre, so to say, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and your new single is also out now, Hawaii. Great
Yeah.
vocals, great singing on that
Thanks.
song, I have to say. So, when did you start singing and making music? Is that something you have always done?
Um, kind of. I started singing like when I was like 11.
Hmm.
So I started my musical journey with classical guitar training, and
Oh,
then
cool.
I quickly got into taking vocal lessons. And I had a really amazing teacher from Italy.
Hmm.
That was my first singing teacher, and she really made an impact on me. And that was
Hmm.
the start of my musical journey, I would say. So yeah,
Cool. In Poland, right?
yeah,
Hmm. That's
yeah.
very interesting. And are you also into, because also when I hear a voice, are you also into this whole spiritual world? Do you know, do you do any meditation? Do you do any yoga, things like that?
Yeah, yeah, every day, yeah.
Yeah.
If I
Okay.
don't do it, then
Ah, okay.
kind of the day will kind of maybe go a way I don't want it to. Like I really have to watch out. So
Yeah.
I meditate every day and do yoga,
Every
yeah.
day. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, cool. Yeah. Also, I mean, the names of your songs: Coconut Island, Hawaii, Vida, Jungle Potion. So it seems like you like warm, sunny places, right? Can you maybe describe a day in your dreamland?
Oh, it's probably filled with lavender fields
Uh huh.
and just like mystical fairies and unicorns running around.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, like very pink and purple and like green
Uh
and
huh.
lush flowers. That's kind of my
Yeah. Yeah. And I think
dreamland.
we can hear that in your music also, right?
Yeah, yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Enter the Dreamline is actually one of my favorite songs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
What,
you're a
what do you what do you
sorry.
like what do you like about Enter the Dreamland?
I guess the whole vibe is just so good. I mean, I play bass guitar, so I'm always into the
Mhm.
rhythm, into the groove. So when I
Mhm.
hear a very good groove, then like I kind of start singing and dancing. So that's
Uh-huh.
what I had there.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah, and uh, that's
So
actually something I wanted to ask if we can maybe break down one of your songs and maybe
yeah.
analyze a little bit, because I'm really into, it's the your songs are really well produced, right? So
Thank you.
I'm trying to make music by myself, and it's so hard to get like the right sound. So maybe can you tell us, uh, you know pretty much the whole creative process? How do you normally create a song? Maybe the story behind it, and if you want to talk about the melody and harmony, the orchestration, the whole
Yeah.
theory maybe behind that, that will be great. And
Mhm.
if you want, we can take Enter the Dreamland as an example, or you can choose your favorite one.
Okay, yeah, we can take first. Let's talk about how Enter the Dreamland happened.
Yeah.
So, actually, that was for a school assignment.
Uh-huh.
I went to a music college
Hmm.
and we had an assignment to, it was like a sheet where it said, oh, we have to have these kinds of progressions and we have to have these many changes and
Hmm.
all this theory stuff.
Hmm.
And yeah, I followed the rules, but then I always made like whatever I wanted for all the school assignments. Like I was like, If
Yeah.
I'm gonna do like this big project, I might as well just enjoy it
Uh-huh.
and make something I would listen to." So I made it one
Yeah.
of my songs then.
Okay.
That's how that one happened. So basically, I was forced to do it, and then I really started to enjoy it. I kind of like being forced to do stuff sometimes. Like it's nice to have restrictions or deadlines because
Yeah.
then yeah, it's important. If nobody else gives us deadlines, then at least we should give ourselves deadlines, because otherwise yeah, it's hard to finish stuff if you're just like free flowing.
And then the rest of the instrumentation, are those all your
uh
ideas, or do you have like a team behind you making all those beats and grooves, and a
yeah,
producer?
Yeah, so for that song, I initially made the production. I used
Hmm.
Ableton,
Hmm.
and that's what I submitted for my
So you
class.
went to
Like,
college, you said, right? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was producing before I went to college, and then I
Hmm.
continued producing there.
Hmm.
So yeah, I made that on Ableton, and I submitted like all the everything with the instruments and the vocals for my class. And then
Nice.
when I wanted to release that song, I for that whole EP, I actually sent it to this producer named Joe Cicciarelli, who
Hmm.
works in LA, and
Okay.
he added like a moog, live horns, I
Oh,
think some
okay.
guitars, and he
Hmm.
changed some of the arrangements and just like
Hmm.
added some of his own touches. So
Hmm.
that EP, he like you can hear his influence on that. It sounds kind of 80s to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, he made it like really concise for
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah,
That's
it's nice to work with people like that. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm looking for more people that can
Yeah, we can hear
do that.
that throughout the whole album. Actually, no.
Mhm.
Look how far is the name of your album?
On yeah. Not on that whole album, just it was just on a little EP.
Just on the
Mhm.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Cool.
most of those are like just my productions on that album.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. And I mean, I was wondering because the culture in Europe is very different from the culture in the USA. Did you take when you made this decision to go to Europe? Was it? I mean, were you conscious about that, or because I mean, probably you could have stayed in the USA, right, and pursue your career over there, or
Yeah. Yeah, but whenever I would go back to Boston, which is where I was
mm-hmm.
studying,
Yeah.
like whenever I would come back from Europe, like for example, I went to Berlin for a summer, like in my junior year of high school,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, college, and then I went back to Boston, and I had like such a culture shock
Yeah,
that the people in the U.S. were very different than the
it's
ones in
really
Europe.
different, right? I
Yeah,
mean, even the music that people hear, the way they perceive themselves, also, right?
yeah, like now I forgot about it. Like I
Yeah.
wonder if I would go now, I would probably have another culture shock. But yeah, I felt like I feel more at home in Europe, at least for this
Yeah.
part of my life. So that's
Sure.
why
Well, you are pretty much European, also. You're European. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So you're having a good time in Berlin. How long have you been living there?
To over 2 years. So
Oh, it's already a while. Hmm.
yeah, 2.5 years. Yeah,
And you're close home. I guess you also visit your family in Poland, right?
yeah, from time to time.
From time to time. And something I really found interesting on your profile on Instagram. I also have this segment here on the podcast where we have a look at my guests' Instagram
Right.
accounts, right?
Yeah,
Because I think Instagram is like a place where you can have a lot of conversations, right? You had a virtual reality concert, right?
yeah. I did
Yeah.
that in Berlin in a cool startup company started
Cool.
their
What?
own
What?
virtual reality project, and I
Uh-huh.
yeah
What was this experience like? I mean, how does it work? Can you explain me?
yeah. So I was wearing this full bodysuit with like
Uh-huh.
cables and like batteries
Oh,
inside, and
really?
yeah, it was, and I had gloves and and things were glued to my shoes, and like I had this headband, and in front of me was like this phone that would capture my every movement of my face. Like when I would move my face, I would see that avatar moving,
Uh-huh.
and then they also showed me on the screen how it looks like when I move. Like it was completely synced with
Oh, cool.
the yeah, the drawing board they had there with the avatar. I was yeah, it was all synced, and then I just
Nice.
performed my songs live, and
And it was live,
yeah.
right? So people
Hmm.
was did you stream live on Twitch also, or where was it?
No, that was on Yabal, which is the name of the people, the That's their brand name for
of
the
the company?
VR. Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool. Very interesting. Very cool. It's
yeah,
unbelievable,
yeah.
huh? And what would you say was the moment when you had like your big break? I don't know, maybe selling a lot of tickets, or I was checking your web page, right? So you were even on the Billboard charts. So
hmm
what would you say was your big moment, so to say,
Um,
or a
I
nice
don't,
memory, maybe?
yeah, I don't know if I've had the big moment yet.
Yeah, you still looking
It's
for it?
coming, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I always feel like it's around the corner.
All right, cool.
Um, but I have a lot of nice memories. Like
Yeah,
one of my
maybe one of
nice,
the highlights. Okay.
yeah, when I played at Sunfest, that was my biggest show up to date.
Yeah,
So
cool.
that was like very nerve-wracking, and I
Uh
love
huh.
being on stage. Yeah, um, and to perform to that many people was really, that stayed in my memory quite
Mhm.
a bit,
Mhm.
because I had, when you're on stage you have to be very present, and that's how memories form if we're just like
Yeah.
really in the moment. So
Yeah.
that's there.
Cool. Cool. Yeah. I think you also. I mean, there is a lot of technology now in your music. So, because I was also reading, you were an early adopter of the crypto and NFT space, and you are making these virtual reality concerts.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about the future of music and artists? Like, it's
um
changing already, right? So, but
yeah.
how do you see yourself? I don't know, in 10 or 20 years.
Well, in 10 or 20 years.
Yeah, or the music industry. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, maybe for the music industry, the streaming will start to be based on cryptocurrency as well, because
yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen these sites that are starting to
Mm-hmm.
have artists are putting their songs there, and then they're only available there, and then I'm still not sure how it works because I didn't join that, but I saw
Mm-hmm.
people discussing how that might be the future.
Yeah.
Basically, on everything's in cryptocurrency, and that's how
Mm-hmm.
artists can start to get paid because the
Mm-hmm.
streaming sites pay so little.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe that could be a revolution.
That might be the next revolution. Yeah. I mean, you're on
Yeah.
Twitch also.
Yeah.
Is it nice? Do you have fun making live streamings on Twitch?
Yeah, I just started. I had my
Yeah.
first
You just
first
started.
one last week, and it was really nice.
Cool.
So I'm going to keep doing that. I want to have like a different theme, like a different look, like surprise people for each one. So let's
Nice.
see what I come up with.
Cool. So you're also into technology. Do you think where is was I don't know the DJing part of it that makes you also? I guess you spend a lot of time with computers also and stuff. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I spend a lot of time with my computer because yeah, I'm producing myself a lot.
Yeah.
So it can be draining, like to sit at the desk for that long.
Hmm.
Um but yeah, yeah, I'm still discovering like my process, like how best to produce my music.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Also
yeah,
to
but
find a balance, no? Because as we said
exactly.
in the beginning, you also are into nature. There are beautiful places in Berlin now to go out, right?
Yeah, Berlin is a very green city. That's
Yeah.
why I
Yeah.
also
It's
picked to.
green. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's green for sure. Do you have a
Yeah.
bicycle also? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I do. I do.
Yeah.
And I roller skate also. There's a nice path outside of my studio, so um yeah.
Cool, cool. Do you also like going out in Berlin? There's like every night there's something to do there, and that's really
Yeah, yeah, if you look on Facebook on the events, or yeah, anywhere, there's things happening.
yeah.
But yeah, I try to go out more on the weekends, or yeah, usually people will invite me to things, and then I'll go like when I have a good reason, I would say, to
Hmm.
go like see a friend play, or make music with someone or go to a jam session or just meet with people. Yeah, that's what I do.
Cool. Meresha. It's Meresha your name, your actual name, or it's your
um
artist?
I'm not gonna reveal that yet, but
Okay.
maybe one day.
One day. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So, do you only speak English on your podcast, or are you also
It's
planning?
out. I'm also. I have no also Spanish, of course. I have a lot of. I have had a lot of guests from Argentina,
Ah.
Mexico, and a few from Germany too. But I
Mm.
haven't done any German podcast in a while because it's very complicated, with the time and. But I want to. I mean, because I also have to put a lot of energy into finding artists that are now in Germany and things like that. But I have had a
Mhm.
couple of guests from Germany.
Oh, if you
Uh,
want, I could like tell you some artists that I know that are
That will
here.
be great. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you must know a few couple of
Yeah,
names
I
right
I
now,
could
no?
pitch you this band. That's my friend's band, which
Yeah.
I
Are they
think
German? Yeah, I would love to
yeah,
do
they're
more
German.
German episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
would you speak in German?
Probably yeah. If they want to, we can also do it in English. Maybe
Mhm.
it's better sometimes. Yeah, yeah. But I
Yeah, maybe
also like
mm.
making German podcasts, so I don't forget my German.
Yeah, yeah, for you it would be good, yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
maybe
That
more
that will be
people would
very nice.
understand if it was in
Yeah,
English then yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. So you have a couple of names there. Cool. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, this has been a very nice time talking to you, Marisha. It seems like
Y-
you are. I think everybody's like trying to find out right now what's the best place to be and the way we should live, right? I mean, when I read the news, I see people live in big cities to live on farms, in the
Mhm.
countryside.
Yeah,
Things
it's
are
been really
changing
happening.
radically in a way,
Mhm.
no? And at the same time, we have all these technologies with us, right? Everybody can stream now live
Yeah,
and
we don't
I
have
think it's
to.
exciting moments, right? For for,
Yeah,
for a lot of
because
things.
we don't have to live in the cities anymore.
Exactly, that's what
That's
it is.
why,
Yeah,
yeah, the cities can become decentralized, and
yeah,
the other parts people can start forming communities there. But
absolutely.
then
Yeah,
those will become cities eventually,
yeah,
probably.
kind of. It's also the vibe right now in Germany because I've lost a little bit of contact. Is or
The
how
vibe.
what? Yeah, I mean, I don't know how old you are right now, Marisha, but like the youth, the zeitgeist at the moment in Germany, what's like? Are people happy with their lives? Young people?
Oh, that's a deep question. I
It's a
mean,
deep question. I mean, you've been living there for 2 years, so maybe.
yeah, I
I
mean
mean,
these 2 years have been very like not stable, so
yeah,
I don't know if everyone's like stable, but I feel like people are doing better now because you can go out to clubs and not wear a mask.
yeah,
That's really nice.
that's
Like
better, right?
it
Yeah,
feels
people are
very
doing better.
new to be around so many people and without a
Yeah,
mask.
yeah, cool,
Mm.
absolutely.
So yeah, I would say people are doing good here.
Yeah, yeah. And if they listen to songs like yours, like Hawaii, you're gonna get a good vibe there, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Do you play guitar?
I play guitar pretty badly.
Uh huh.
I like to play
Because
the piano.
you have a piano, because it's always nice when my guests, if they want to, if you want to play something before we end the show, will be pretty cool.
Oh,
Um,
I'm not sure if I can play with this microphone.
uh-huh.
Um,
Yeah, you need to hold the whole setup, right?
yeah.
All right, Marisha, it's fine, but everybody should go on and check out Marisha's music. You are also everywhere. Are you also on TikTok?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How
I-
can we find yourself? Is there anything you would like to say before we end the show?
Um, that I'll be doing Twitch streams every week, I believe.
Nice. Every
At least
Friday?
I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to see which day is best, but probably at least once a week now. So
Uh-huh.
so that's where people can kind of hang out with me virtually.
Nice. We can listen to your sets, right?
Yeah,
DJing
yeah, and dance if they want
and
to,
also
because
dancing. Okay, cool.
yeah,
I'm gonna
and
join one of you. I'm also on Twitch, but I haven't been that active
uh huh,
lately. Yeah, cool.
uh
Yeah,
huh.
I'll be there for sure.
Okay.
Okay, so we
Um.
have Twitch once a week.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. And besides that, I'm trying to release singles regularly, but it takes a while to make a really good sounding thing. So
yeah,
I'm working on it. I'm working really hard to make things I'm proud of. So um yeah, everything can be found if you look up my name, and I'll be doing a lot on Twitch now. So I think
cool.
that's where I
Yeah,
am.
nice.
Yeah.
Instagram at Meresha, right?
Yeah, Meresha.
Meresha. All right. Thank you very much for being on the podcast.
Okay.
It's a
Thank
very
you,
nice
Ivan.
conversation. Have a good night now, right? It's 10 or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, what
Mm.
time is it there? 2 p.m.?
It's 2:30, yeah, half past
Uh-huh.
2 right now. Stormy weather. It's raining right now, quite hard.
Oh.
Yeah, have a
So
lot
do
of
you see
rainy days here.
the jungle all around your windows?
Yeah, pretty much, pretty much.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm about to uh release also a small video. I have a drone, some I like making these
Uh-huh.
drone films I've been
Oh
doing lately.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, you can check out my Instagram also, and it's pretty cool. So I'm
Mhm.
also working on a small film here to show the people where I live, because everybody asks
Nice.
me like, where are you? So it's
Yeah. That would be very cool to see.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So it's
Yeah.
very fun to see here. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. It's simple life, right? Just um, have a
Mhm.
good time and have fun here producing the podcast also.
Have you ever read the book Ciudad de las Bestias by Isabel Allende?
Not that one, but I know her for sure. Yeah, not the one.
Uh-huh.
Is it a good one?
Cuz
Do you
the
speak
Yeah,
Spanish?
yeah, I do.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, we could have done the podcast in Spanish then.
Yeah,
But I
that would
think,
have been cool for
uh-huh.
me to
Really? Oh,
practice.
cool. I remember I had a couple of friends from Poland in Germany, and they were, for some reason, a lot of Russians and uh, Polish people. They were very interested in Latin American culture and the language, and the music
Yeah,
and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think it's just the contrast of cultures, like the Slavic
Probably, no?
culture with the Latin culture. Like
Mm-hmm.
they find each other interesting because it's like kind of
Yeah,
opposites, no,
yeah, yeah,
in all
yeah.
the
Absolutely.
ways. So,
Cool.
but that
But
book,
are you fluent in Spanish? Yeah.
yeah, yeah, I can have conversations.
Nice. Where did you learn?
Sometimes I'm still learning. Like
Yeah.
I try to listen to just things on when I'm commuting and stuff on my headphones, just things from YouTube or audiobooks
Cool. Cool.
regularly.
Nice.
So,
Podcasts.
and
You can listen to some of my guests. We had.
yeah, yeah, I can.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll
Yeah.
do that.
Absolutely. Have you been to South America?
I've been to Costa Rica and I've been to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Um I think that's pretty much it for that part of the world.
Yeah. Costa Rica is a beautiful country, right?
Yeah, it really is.
It's very green, also, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I loved the rainforest and the sleeping, what do you call them? The perezosos? Oh,
Mm-hmm. Slots.
lemur? No, sloths.
Yeah, the slot. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw those.
Nice. Yeah, we have
Mm.
also here a couple of them.
Oh, really?
There are two big national parks, which are just. It's. I mean, I've traveled quite a bit, also.
Mm-hmm.
And I think being there, like pretty deep in the jungle, it's called Yasuni, the Yasuni National Park.
Uh-huh.
It's a wonderful
Yasuni.
place to be. It's beautiful. It's just so beautiful.
Hmm.
You get to see dolphins and
Oh, wow.
sloths and stuff like that. So it's pretty
Wow.
nice. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
So
one day
yeah,
I would love to live in a place like you're living, honestly.
yeah. Are you also like into Yeah, yeah, me too. And it's weird because when I was in Germany, I thought I will stay there. Because I was already so
Uh,
long there. I even had a
mm-hmm.
job. A
A job?
well-paid job. Yeah, I had a
Yeah.
job in Germany.
Yeah.
A real job.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but I don't know what happened. It was like I don't know. I just came back here and
What was like the trigger
felt
that?
in love, I guess, with the rainforest. Sorry.
Yeah. What was the trigger that made you wanna go back?
Um, I guess it. I mean, I was for so long in Germany that I didn't like winter anymore. First of all,
Oh yeah.
yeah, the winter wasn't my thing anymore. And then I finished my studies and I was working, but I didn't marry, don't have children or anything like that. So my whole family's here.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
it was a point where I also kind of felt alone there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had a band, I also made music. We break up, so I thought I might be come back to and visit my family. So I started coming often to Ecuador, and maybe
Uh-huh.
then I thought maybe I will stay here. Yeah,
Mm.
but I had the greatest experiences in my life in Germany. It was very cool to live there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great friends also. We still keep in touch.
Do they ever come visit you?
Not yet. I think I think I'm gonna be in Germany next year. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, they all want to come, but it's very far away, and expensive. And then the
Yeah.
whole pandemic happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been wanting to go to Ecuador for a few years now. I have
yeah,
one friend
cool.
that was in
Oh,
my
you have
band.
friends here?
I have one friend there. Yeah, he was in my band. He was the drummer.
Oh, really? An
When
Ecuadorian guy
we
in your?
yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
You see, very
So
funny.
I'll visit when I can
Absolutely,
one
yeah. Let me
day.
know when you're here. Yeah, we can also
Yeah.
make music. I'm building a podcast studio, and then, I bought. I know I have a bass guitar. I have a drum kit. I'm
Uh-huh.
about to get new mics, so I'm really working on having like a very cool, cutting edge, but
Oh, where
also
you
a
can
lot of
perform
technology.
music on the podcast.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I want to have
great.
guests. I'm gonna have a guest from Ecuador in 2 weeks. He's a very awesome musician, probably one of the best artists here from Ecuador. And he's
Mm-hmm.
gonna come to my house, and we're gonna make some music. Maybe I'm gonna stream that because it's gonna be very
Oh,
cool. Yeah,
wow.
yeah. So I'll let you know, and everybody.
Like you will stream that with video too?
Maybe I'm
Or
gonna do that with video that because I think we're gonna also play some music. Yeah, so
Mhm.
that's the whole idea. What I want to do here. But it's
Yeah, that
I'm
sounds
getting
really
the whole
cool.
equipment, yeah, but I want also to have like a very cool studio, yeah. Uh,
Yeah. But
that's
this
the
has
idea here.
you sorry?
Yeah.
But I heard you say that like this was kind of your dream to make the
Yeah,
podcast
sure, for
studio
sure.
basically
Yeah,
in the
music and
rainforest.
podcasting and the whole thing. Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, music. It's at the end of the day, it's music.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so it's really really cool.
Yeah.
All right, we've talked even longer than we thought, I guess.
Yeah,
uh,
I mean it's you control the timing. I don't know how
no, not at
long.
all. I mean, we can go for hours. We have
Yeah.
we don't have no restrictions. I don't have a how do you call a boss telling me to stop the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a cool thing. Also, now we have all the creative control nowadays.
Yeah.
Uh,
Although I know that I learned today that TED Talks are capped at 18 minutes because people's attention span is not longer than like 20 minutes.
yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's also difficult, right? I've been trying to make TikToks also. Like thinking, how can I make a 20-second or 30-second video that catch people's attention?
Yeah.
It's
And
always a challenge.
did you figure out how?
Not yet, not yet. I haven't gone viral. Still
Yeah.
working on it.
Yeah, I'm still working on it too.
Have you gone viral
No,
already? No.
I'm still like
Yeah,
kind of challenged by TikTok.
yeah,
Like I don't know if it's really my thing. Maybe I'll really feel like I know what's up
yeah.
about doing TikToks one day, but yeah.
It's funny because in my case, I've been attached to computer. I love technology, but
Mm-hmm.
I never thought I will become a podcaster. First of all, because
Mm.
I always love my privacy. I never posted anything on social media before.
Ah,
It was like I was, just observing all these things happening, like studying the
right.
whole internet stuff. So I knew a lot of things, but I decided consciously to not post things. But
Mm.
then I started the podcast and I thought, okay, now it's the time to start posting things.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have started back in 2007, and I will be a YouTuber or something like that right now.
I mean, you could also do YouTube now. You could start if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want
I'm
to.
actually posting my videos, but it's funny because really, like 12 or 13 years ago, I was making videos of unboxing my stuff, that I bought and things like that.
Uh huh.
But I thought, this is a stupid. Nobody wants to watch this. And nowadays, these unboxing videos they get millions of views, right?
Yeah, it's so
It's
weird.
so crazy, right?
Yeah.
But I swear to God, I think I have these videos already on my old laptop or something. Unboxing my bass guitar, my new computer, new cell phone, things like that.
Uh huh.
So it's funny. It's funny to see how things have changed. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it's interesting to see what is popular. Like some of the
yeah,
things are very
yeah.
questionable.
For sure. Or even streaming, I was watching, like, I think it was the first live streaming show on the web back in the day 2005 or something like that. And for me it
Mhm.
was, it was revolutionary. And I thought this might be the future. But at that
Mhm.
time nobody would say, it was like, what the internet, what do you mean the internet, right? It was just uh
It was
you
just the
know
first live
yeah,
stream
I
show.
yeah, I couldn't have said my to my parents, I'm gonna start making videos on YouTube and make a living out of it.
Yeah. Well, some
It's
people
funny.
did that when it started and
Yeah,
then
when
they
it was
kind
the
of
right time. Yeah. So
caught
it's
it
not
at
that
the
I
right time.
regret that, but it's funny to see how it evolved because I was like close, having a real close looking at what was going on.
Mhm.
Hmm. Yeah. What do you what kind of music do you listen to? Like what's on your playlist?
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Like just today, I kind of discovered her before, but today I really was listening quite intensely to Nati Peluso.
Oh,
You,
Nati Peluso. Yeah, I
yeah,
know her.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's really good.
A powerful woman for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. She,
Yeah.
yeah,
She is.
um,
Yeah.
yeah. Her music sounds really good, and yeah.
Nati Peluso. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's who I was listening to
What else?
today.
And what are your, like? Because I think everybody has like one or two bands that are like,
Their favorites.
yeah.
Well, my favorites. Yeah, I really love the singer Salvador Sobral.
Uh
From
huh.
He's from Portugal. He was in the
Okay.
out
Cool.
of Eurovision. Maybe you
Oh.
know him from there. But
Uh-huh.
I really love singers. I also love, yeah, a lot of Latin ones. I guess I love Maria Jose Yergo from Spain.
Uh huh.
She sings flamenco.
Cool.
Oh my God! Another great singer that I'm obsessed with now is um, Yeba. Have you heard of her?
Yeba.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
haven't. Cool.
Maybe you want to check her out. She just put out a tiny desk that I've been telling everyone
Ah,
about
cool.
because she has one of the best voices in my opinion. So I really love singers, and I love also electronic producers like Floating Points,
Cool.
Aphex Twin, James Blake.
MX Twin. Oh, I love it. Yeah, cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
I might have a big surprise next year. I hope everything works out. Do you remember this band? Um, Also from the 90s, Portishead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am in
Yeah.
conversations to talk to Portishead, the singer. She's
Oh,
gonna release a new
awesome.
album maybe next year.
Ah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be one of the highlights for sure.
Yeah, that would be
Massive
amazing.
Attack,
Oh
Portishead,
yeah, I
that
love
kind of
Massive
music.
Attack.
I grew up listening to that music pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah, me too.
You
Yeah.
too? Yeah, cool,
I mean, maybe
cool.
not when I was super young, but when I discovered them, I really,
Radiohead,
yeah, I was
all those
listening to.
bands.
I think that was when I woke up this morning. Like the first song I put on my headphones was like the Kid A album.
Kid A. Oh,
Yeah.
I love
Or
it. I used to have posters of, like in my room when I lived in Germany, there was a Led Zeppelin poster, a
mm-hmm.
Radiohead,
Yeah, I
Jimi
love Led
Hendrix,
Zeppelin and Jimi
and
Hendrix.
the Red Hot Chili Peppers,
Mm.
which is probably one of my favorites because I'm a bass player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool,
Yeah. Do
awesome.
you like Thundercat?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a
oh they're
great bass player.
yeah.
One
And
of
I
a hell, yeah.
also love Hiatus Coyote, thinking of that
Yeah,
genre.
yeah, I know. Yeah.
They're amazing.
They're amazing.
One day I want to play with in a band like that, like Hiatus Coyote, just like with amazing
Yeah, wouldn't
musicians,
it be
and we can
amazing?
stick together.
Oh. Have you met like some of the greatest artists while you played in some of
So sorry.
your concerts? Have you met
Oh,
those artists like say big names?
um, I don't think so. Actually, I've been reaching out to some artists. Some of them replied to me online so far. So
Hmm.
maybe I'll like I plan to go to a Salvador Sobral concert
Hmm.
later this month, and I like contacted his team if I can like meet him, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
So, yeah. Yeah, I
cool.
would love to meet Jacob Collier too and make music with him.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is possible now
Yeah,
on the
it
World
is.
Wide Web.
Yeah. I mean,
Absolutely.
most collaborations happen with people just sending each other tracks back and forth.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's true. That's
Even
true.
music videos happen like that. Like you can have two artists in two different
Nowadays.
countries and they make the music video looks normal. Like you just edit it. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, yeah.
Meresha, it was a pleasure
Yes.
having you in the show. True honor.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for being here and keep pushing it. I really like your music. It's very nice pop groovy music, which I love.
Mhm.
Uh, and whenever you come to South America, we can also make some music here in the Amazon.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
That will be cool, of
Yeah,
course.
I'll for sure let you know when
Cool.
that will happen.
All right, let's call it a day. And but we can play one of your songs if you want before we end the
Sure,
show.
you can play it if you have a way to do that.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, sure. Jungle Potion.
Oh, and one last question.
Yeah.
How did you discover my music?
On Instagram.
Ah,
Yeah.
just like randomly?
Yeah, like I think it was on my feed. My feed is full of artists and music. I think I have told this already on the podcast.
Yeah.
Some TikTok,
Uh-huh.
but mostly Instagram. I also check Bandcamp every once in a while. Pitchfork. So I also read
Mm,
some magazines, sure,
cool.
but mostly on Instagram. Yeah, I think it was an ad, and I think you were wearing
Uh-huh.
some very cool Dr. Martens.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It was
Yeah,
from that
was
festival that
sounds
I
like
mentioned.
yeah,
That
I think that was.
Yeah, well,
And then I
I'll send you I'll pitch you some artists that maybe you want to talk with.
yeah, if they want to be in the podcast, that would be
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, set them as a music discovery podcast. It's very cool if I have
Y-
people here
Yeah.
from Germany. Yeah, and we can also talk in German.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay,
gonna
thank you
play
so
Jungle
much,
Potion.
Ivan.
Yeah, have a great night and
Okay, thank you everyone also for
yeah.
listening to this.
All right.
I hope it makes you feel good. I feel I felt a little nervous, but I don't know if you could tell.
Yeah. No, but I think this is like the very cool part of podcasting, right? Because I don't like when people say it's an interview because I'm not an interviewer. First of all, I never studied journalism or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's just like talking, like you met someone, and it's hard sometimes, But when there's a good vibe and just we just talk, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's a
Cool.
skill also that can be improved like the more
Yeah,
podcasts
yeah.
and
The more you do,
interviews
the better
one
you
does.
get, of course.
Yeah,
Yes, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna reach 1,000 episodes, and when I reach 1,000, I'm gonna quit.
Really?
No, no, I'm
You're
just
gonna
kidding. I'm
quit?
just kidding.
Okay.
No, but that's like the goal.
To reach 1,000.
1,000 episodes, yes, of music, pure music podcasts.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you have some amazing, inspiring artists coming next.
I need like 900 guests more.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We have time. Okay, Meresha. It was a pleasure. It was nice talking to you.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Have a great night. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
A castle, there are trees surrounding it. I climb them every day. Yellow light fills my eye, darling, I adore you. Look up at the sky we share, and even though we are apart, I know that life is guiding us right. This is your jungle potion. Close your eyes, think of the ocean. There's a sea surrounding